the very next series.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. They'll check this one off to Fournette. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
He's coming. We got double up.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Up the gut, Fournette. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Now Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. This one taken in by Otten. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Going on 1st down is Brady. He completes it to Evans. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now Brady again. Touchdown! Russell Gage, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Let's get it.
Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here.
Tight right. Everyone got 4 down.
Brady's going to look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go.
He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 84 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there was no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
On second down, here's Fournette, and he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Brady going to try and throw on third down. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Inside handoff down to Fournette. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. All tied up, 6-6. Our score after 1. Second down, back to Fournette. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 30. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. They'll run it again with Fournette. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. To Fournette. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw with Brady. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bucs have moved out in front. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Brady will look to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now he's got him in, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries, and 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time. And going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Buccaneers.
On first down, Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
25, check 25. Hey, 166.
Here's a give to Fournette. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Let's go. Wait, that. Wait, Eddie. 54. Here we go. Kill. 50.
A man who grew up right here in Kansas City at Center High School. It's Rashad White. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Here's Brady. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2.
Scooter. Heavy. Undercrush.
They will run it. It's Fournette. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go. And the try for 2 is denied. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Offense running back out here, and you remember last drive was pretty quick, about 10 seconds, Charles. One play, very long pass play that ended in the end zone.
And you know every offensive unit, when that happens, they want to come running back out and recreate it. We know the chances of that are slim because now the defense is on high alert. But at the same time, that confidence should carry over into the start of their next drive.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Wait, that 53! He's checking. Crash. He's coming. He's coming, double up. 53 in now. Check 13.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. To Evans on the slam. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Brady now on 1st down. Touchdown! The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football for good reason.
Ryan Succop for the point after. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Next to score, Buccaneers 27, Chiefs 12.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Pitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records, yeah. Used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two teams just about a 3.5-hour drive from each other on Florida's I-75. The Jags and Bucs are underway. And no one back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they get him down the line before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Check 45 to Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come. Check 26.
Etienne once more. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne at 27 yards. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Brady going to throw. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line. Now Fournette. And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 10. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. They'll roll him out. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade and Urican. And the Jags are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. throwing now. Lawrence on first down. They'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Complete to Jones. He's going to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
61, max box.
From midfield now, Lawrence steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
They go play action with Lawrence. Steps away. And Ingram holds it in. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong.
Snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
1 second down. Lawrence finds the open target, Arnold. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. This is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones, 32 yards. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed 20 more. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it. 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, but somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
All day, dog. Check nickel.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. On second down, a run with Etienne. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Here's first and goal. And gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Now Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Offense set to begin their next possession. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but this offense hasn't been able to generate anything. You feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in world history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. But he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From midfield, here's Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. He's one of the bigger receivers in the game, CD, and his size that time certainly helped against double coverage.
Yeah, you're still a little bit of a disadvantage when you're going against multiple defenders when they're trying to double you and sometimes triple you. But you're exactly right. With his build, he can minimize that disadvantage, and he more than held his own and hauled that one in right there.
Meanwhile, Brady slow on target to Godwin here. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fournette America. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? Fields this way up. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Lawrence will throw. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. And the Bucs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
On 2nd and 10, Brady. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic 3rd and long after that last sack. Back to throw here. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. He's got room at the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers get a bit closer. They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Lawrence. Flush to his right. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football back at their own 17. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Brady now on 1st down. Right back to Chris Godwin. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. A shotgun kick to throw in. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On play action. Now Brady. And there's a leaping effort. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Brady to throw for it on fourth down. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to...
And it'll be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
I knew they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing on first down is Brady. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. To throw is Brady. Left side here. That's complete to Godwin. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Again, it's Brady. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 21. Now Brady. And brought in by Brate. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Fournette.
They're not even trying to do anything.
Is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2? They'll try and throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to get in. So they're back within 11. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw a football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And that is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
On third down, Lawrence.
Let's get off the field.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On first down, Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. And this offense on third down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. So after the INT, it's Brady. Flushed out right. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Hey, go 66.
On first down, Brady. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. White will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So for a while going into this one, let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's caught on the left side by King. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Etienne up the middle. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And it's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
One more time with Etienne.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Offense set to begin their next possession. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw, Brady. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Now Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin. Oh, no, he lost the football. And I think they are going to get this one back. That would have been something, double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only did they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. No one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And the Jags grab it. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
There's the option going left on 2nd down. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact.
You gotta choose.